Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Now that I've gone and dumped all my blood echoes, I don't feel too bad about running over here to try and get whatever items these assholes were guarding. So I'm just gonna do a suicide run really quick and see what they had, and hopefully I won't have to cut out a load screen. Numbing Mist, a couple of Frenzied Cold Bloods. Yeah, I will. Don't really care, though. Alright. Now we've done that. We've gotten those items. And, I've restored my online. So now I'm just going to run straight for the door to the castle. Because fuck fighting these assholes. They actually look... They look a lot like an enemy from, I think, Dark Souls 2? It's either Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1, I don't remember which. But they look an awful lot like an enemy from one of the previous games. Alright, now that we're in here, we're just gonna run past all these banshees. Maybe not all of them. Okay, see, that's the thing, right? As long as there isn't a lantern dude, the banshees won't come after you. Like, they won't follow you past a certain point. Because they're blind and they can't see you. Or, I mean, at least they're very slow. So, that at least makes running this area a lot easier. Well, let's try to get past these fucking assholes. Whoa. Okay. That's a thing. I should probably readjust my items really quick. Okay. There we go. We'll make our way back into the library or whatever. So, we missed a couple of things last time. Vile Blood Register, and then this right here. I wonder what this could be. Probably a shortcut, right? Yay. And if you'll look, this puts us right next to the lamp. And since we already opened the way last time, there is no reason to fight a bunch of people this time. See, that's where we came from, and the way is over there. Okay. Well, at least we opened the shortcut, so there you go. Oh, shit. You can get staggered off of a ladder. I did not know that. That's a fantastic thing to know. Alright, now that the range dude is gone. Okay, so apparently you can get staggered off of a ladder. Did not know this fact. Important to note. Because, fuck. And just like that, we're nearly back to the boss. Super cool. Alright, this time we're not going to fall off. And I'm dead. Alright. I don't really feel like fighting these assholes. So I'm gonna... Knight's Wig, interesting. So I totally missed this item over here. And now, we're gonna fight a boss that I hate. I hate it so much. But before we do that, I'm gonna show you what the tonsil stone is for. Oops. Hopefully we can make it to this boss that I want to. Alright, so you want to go to the Grand Cathedral Lamp first off. And then you're going to head out of the cathedral. Now if you'll remember, the fellow we got the tonsil stone from told us to go to a particular place. Try to sneak up on this guy, but he's gonna... Okay. So now, we got past those two guys. Notice it's pretty dark. The night progresses as you move forward through the game. So we're going to go off in the opposite direction of Hemel Charnel Lane. And come over towards this area. Off to turning left from the Cathedral Ward. Now, we could go down that way around those stairs. That would be the way you would walk if you were a normal sane person. But But instead we're going to drop down here. You can see there's a rooftop with crows over there. And then there's an item down here. We're just going to slide down. Grab this. Okay. Frenzy Cold Blood. Alright. So, first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to fight a couple of hunters. They are not friendly. So I'm going to drop down here and see if I can get the drop on him. Sneak up on this guy. Oh look, there's incense there. Door you can knock on. Let's knock on this door first. Okay. That seems to be a slightly different scream, so let's keep trying. Okay, all we're gonna get out of her is wailing. So, this guy. Oh shit, there's two of them. Well, I guess we're committed now, aren't we? Now there's another door over there. Another person, eventually. So this guy's got a rifle spear. I don't want to aggro that other hunter. And there's the other guy. He aggroed. He's got a Tonitrus. He's going to charge up. So, I heard those guys were hard, but, not so much. Get some bolt paper off of, that hunter, and a lot of Quicksilver bullets. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, let's see what this person has to say. Well then. So yeah, I was concerned that this episode was going to go long because I thought that I was going to have some trouble with those guys. And I kind of rinsed through them, didn't I? So yeah. That's how you beat them. That, believe it or not, that was actually the first time I fought those guys. So, hey. Alright, take care of those crows. So, yeah, obviously, try to use the environment and the drop downs to your advantage. As you can see, I was able to. I mean, in a 2-on-1 battle, that probably would have been pretty difficult. But as you can see, I was able to get the drop on the first one, and then, well, then the second one didn't give me too much trouble, did he? So, you know, just do what I did. And once again, demonstrating how the gunshot and visceral attack is really how you want to handle things in this game. Don't, you know, use the mechanics. Because that backstab nearly almost one-shot that one guy, the first guy. Oh, see, there's the sniper that I was worried about. Okay, let me see. So there are riflemen here. I think there's... I don't remember how many. 1 or 2. Something like that. Anyway, I need to find the spot to drop down on him. Give me a moment here. I think, oh, yeah, if you come around this way, you can head up here. Oh, fuck! Oh! I did not expect that guy. Oh, that's a Death Keeper. So that was a little jump scare for me right there. Oh man, my heart's beating now. Alright, so here's another drop down with another item. Drop down here. Grab this, some twin shards, or a twin shard, that's nice. And then over here is another drop down. And then here's a drop down onto this rifleman. Look around here, make sure we're not missing anything. And then just drop down on this guy as well. And then just take care of him. Drop down here. And grab these items. And then we've got our, I'm gonna call these headsmen, because obviously executioners are a particular thing in lore. So I'm gonna call these headsmen. I get a Tempering Blood gemstone. I don't see any other enemies over here, so we should be fairly safe to engage this one as well. Ah, damn, we're missing that imp. Oh well. But yeah, you know, proper utilization of the game mechanics, you can make the game a lot easier in the late game if you practice early on with your, get some lead elixir there. If you practice early on with your gunshots and your visceral attacks, get the timing down, you can make this game a lot easier in the late game. So, as you can see, this is a rather interesting room, isn't it? And over there is a horrible Cthulhu spider monster. It's got, like the one we saw, if you remember, the one that grabbed us that was invisible. Now, this guy, if we had less than 40 insight, would also be invisible. Yeah, he's got his Cthulhu mouth. He's got 8 or 9 or 10 arms and no legs, and they all end in hands with, I think, let's take a look. 6 fingers? Let's see, thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 6 fingers. So, if you are carrying the tonsil stone, then when this guy grabs you, it's going to do something unique. If you'll remember, this is where they told us, the one guy told us to go. So, he's going to do stuff like that. Maybe want to get a manicure there, bro. Alright, so, you see that? We're going to get caught up by that. He's going to grab us. And we're going to get frenzied. And,
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
and that gets us some insight. And we end up in the lecture building. So, if you don't have the tonsil stone, if you just go there without the tonsil stone, that Cthulhu monster, that member of the kin, will just kill you. But when you have the tonsil stone, that cutscene plays and you get transported to this, which is the first floor of the lecture building. Now, this is an area that we could go through right now, but instead, we are going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. Alright, and now, if you'll notice, that lamp is on this fourth and final headstone. The Nightmare headstone. So that is in the Nightmare. That is an area that is optional, and that obviously you can go to. We will unlock the Nightmare through story progression in a little while, but that is how you can get there early on, and that particular area that you get transported to allows you to go to the Nightmare Frontier, which is generally speaking the so far has been agreed upon mostly as the PvP area of the game, because it's an optional area, and they're a Chime Maiden that will summon invaders spawns automatically when you enter the area. So, being an optional area with a summoning Chime Maiden, you have your PvP area. Alright, I'm going to level up really quick. Okay, this area is just just so much fun. Alright. That jump attack that it does, it will land on your head and it will hit you with Frenzy. This is a shortcut that we're going to open later that is going to be invaluable. Let me go up here and make sure I didn't miss anything around the lamp. Yeah, there's stuff over here. Pretty sure. Just wanted to get that fucking asshole first. Okay, there's two of them. I don't like that there's two of them. Drop down over here. Hey, ugly. Fuck! Well, I guess you're gonna get to see firsthand what it's like. Fuck! And that's what happens when you get frenzied. And I'm out of sedatives. I messed up the dodge on that twice. So with these guys, at least with got some quicksilver bullets off him, that's nice. Replace the bullets that I use. With those guys, it's pretty beneficial. I have a particular rhythm and a particular sequence that I use with them. I dodge, if I manage to fucking do it properly, I dodge that first jump attack that they do. I hit him with two light attacks, and then if I hit him with two light attacks and then immediately fire my gun, it's pretty much always a guaranteed parry, and I can get the visceral in. So that's the rhythm I tend to use. Alright, there's an enemy up here. Yeah, it's a brain sucker. Try to see if I can sneak up on it and get a backstab. Oh god, listen to that. That's just so this place is unpleasant. And backstab. off of him. The arcane lake rune over here. That's probably going to be useful. Alright, and now comes a little bit of the area that I really don't like. If we go down these stairs, you'll see here's a door. It does not open from this side. There's lots of... This is an extremely short area that has a lot of shortcut doors. It has 2 shortcut doors for such an extremely short area. It's kind of interesting. For how short it is, it has the shortcut doors. And there's a big beastie over there, but there's also, I think, there's a couple of the fucking, whatever the hell they are, fucking bug men. And, yeah, I heard them. Okay, yeah, see, they're upstairs, and they jump down. Oh! Okay, so that Shaman Bone Blade is pretty interesting because it's a consumable that it looked like it was a melee consumable to me. I'm gonna have to experiment with that and see how effective it is. That branch really scared me. I just jumped. Okay, so that was fucking bug guy number 1. So actually, interesting bit of lore. This and there's the other one. So we're gonna draw him out with him. Well, we didn't need to. Draw the jump attack out. Or not. Whatever. So yeah, it looks like that Shaman Bone Blade thing is a, I'm gonna use something here. Get a little stealth going on. It looks like the Shaman Bone Blade is actually a melee consumable. I hope this doesn't expire right as I'm right in front of it, but... Okay, so you might recognize that from my Chalice Dungeon video. It's a similar enemy. You do not want to let it get in front of you. Or you don't want to be in front of it. Being in front of it is bad. It shoots giant fireballs. It vomits, like, disgusting, nasty stuff. Oh shit! Didn't remember that guy. Okay. Did not know that you can interrupt that jumping attack. And that motherfucker did not notice me. That is cool. I really, really like that. So I forgot about that enemy, or maybe that enemy doesn't spawn unless you have high insight. Which is fucking mean for this area. I'm gonna see if there's a backstab on this guy. Nope. So the goal is not to be in front of it. Because it has a grab, it swings its shit around. Altogether, it's just a really, really, really unpleasant enemy. And just look at it, it's fucking nasty. It's got like blue blood and like there it was about to vomit. Then you kill it and it's gone, and everybody in the entire world loves you for killing that disgusting, 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 disgusting monstrosity. Keep an ear out, because there might be more of those fucking little bug fuckers up there. So keep your ears peeled. And then this looks like another hunter or something. Great One's Wisdom. That's a thing. Alright. So now that we've done that, and dealt with these extremely horrible things. Oh, look, here's another item over here. Sedative. It's very nice to have sedative for this area. We can see someone in like a rocking chair up there. just looking out on the lake. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open this path up. So as short as that area is, those enemies, I know I made it look pretty easy, but getting used to those enemies is tough. If you're smart, don't come here with the massive amount of insight that I have, because that makes your frenzy resist almost non-existent. And now we're going to go fight another hunter. And this hunter is, this hunter is a thing, man. This hunter is something else. So, there are spells in this game. And, the spells, they come in the form of items that you use quicksilver bullets for, and, you also require a bunch of arcane. So, I'm just gonna try to... This guy's got a sprayer. This hunter has the threaded cane. That's one of the spells. And that visceral attack does almost no damage. Fuck! Damn it. I did really well right there. I fucked up in the end and got trapped. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try using the blue elixir to get a to get the drop on that hunter. And then also poison knives, might as well try them. Staying at range with this hunter is not recommended. I would not recommend engaging this hunter at range because she has those spells and they are unpleasant. So we're just gonna run this way. We can run past these enemies initially. If you run quickly enough, you can get in here without aggroing them. Now we're going to be very, very quiet and hope that we can get up the stairs before this blue elixir runs out and maybe score a backstab. Those things are deadly. Yeah. And dealt with. And you get blue elixir for killing her. So that's pretty awesome. That's an intense fight. When you go out at range, she will utilize spells on you. And close in, she starts out, before you damage her too much, she starts out with the cane and whip mode. And I find when she has the cane and whip mode, if you use the, at least for me, I'm obviously using my my threaded cane, and if you close in, you can close in with a quick with quick steps. You can close in on her and get close to her, and then you can stagger her continually with the faster attack of the cane and cane mode. When she switches to the cane mode, that's a pearl slug. I believe that's a ritual material. When she switches to the cane mode, obviously her attacks get much faster. Here's a shortcut door we saw earlier. I don't really see any reason to open it. Obviously, her attacks get much faster, just like yours, when she switches to the Cain mode. So I advise, once she switches to Cain mode, that you start trying to use the visceral attacks, because her attacks are fairly easy to anticipate. Just make sure to stay close enough to her, stay like a mid-range, so that she does not start using those spells. And she will try to use her, it's a weapon you can find later. It's similar to the Flame Sprayer, the weapon that she was using. It does arcane damage, I believe. But she will use that to interrupt your attacks if you're attacking faster than her. So be aware of that. If she starts using that, then you know, give it a little try to back up and out of there. So a while back, I was about to start talking about the lore of this area. Obviously, this is Byrgenwerth. This is where all the shit started to go down. This is a college. That's look at that. That's interesting, isn't it? This is a college that they dug up some artifacts, and those artifacts led to blood ministration in the Healing Church. And then blood ministration in the Healing Church led to the beasts and the hunt, and all the shit that's going down right now can be traced back to here. Now, interesting little factoid. The place that we went with the tonsil stone that the Cthulhu creature sent us. Oh, blood echoes. That's right. That Cthulhu-ish creature sent us. That place, that is actually, you noticed it was called the lecture hall, and this is a college. What do colleges have? Lecture halls. That's right. That place in the Nightmare was once part of this Byrgenwerth Institute. If we click here, you'll notice that this door is locked. And if you think about the geography of the place of where we are, that door is going to let out to where the dude in the wheel in the chair is. All right. There's a note over here. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. Okay, so it's talking about the moon turning red and hanging low, and it's talking about the great ones descending and a womb being blessed with a child, implying that the great ones are impregnating people, right? That's the implication there. I'll grab this item here, the Lunarium key. If we so choose, we can just go straight to that door, but first we're going to go up. And do you hear that? Because I hear that. Get down here. God, these things. They're fucking gross, aren't they? And when they latch on your head, ugh, super gross. So there's a chest up here. And if you go and grab this chest up here guarded by that one little guy, you get the empty phantasm shell, which is one of those spells. That spell in particular is, and you need 15 arcane to use all of these, so... The Old Hunter's Bone is a spell as well, but that spell in particular is, it's basically magic weapon. And you use Quicksilver bullets, and it gives an arcane damage buff to your weapon. So now we open the door to the Lunarium. There are lots of Lunariums in this game. Look around, make sure there aren't any assholes. I don't see any. And this guy, you might recognize from a cutscene a while ago. If you'll remember, we needed a password to get into the Forbidden Woods. And we... Was that noise in the game or outside? I don't know. We needed a password to get into the Forbidden Woods, and we touched a skull and saw a cutscene, right? And now, this is the guy who was in the cutscene. This is Master Willem. the head of Byrgenwerth Institute. And if we look at him closely, first of all, he's not looking too hot. Look at his skin. It looks messed up. He looks like he's got weird growths coming out of the back of his neck. It looks like you want to be careful not to fall off while using the binocular here. It looks like he's got a parasite attached to him, and he's wearing this this sort of mitre that covers his eyes. Now, covering the eyes is a very important thing in this game. It happens very often. It signifies a lot of different things. If you'll remember, the doctor, who may or may not be Gehrman, who I'm going to change out of this nasty robe. Actually, one second, let me check something, just in case. Oh, I don't have the full set on. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm going to change out of this robe. Actually, you know what? Let's try putting on the student uniform and see what if he has. Because usually, all right, let's talk to him. And you'll notice he points out towards the lake with his staff when you speak to him, and that's all he does. And you get 2 insight from him. And that's all he can do. He's got this growth, this parasitic growth from his back. He's not looking all the too well for wear. Okay, so... This is a boss that I have not been looking forward to. In my first playthrough of the game, this boss took me 5.5 hours and numerous attempts. I have not been looking forward to it. So, I'm going to throw bolt paper. I'm going to throw oil urns, Molotovs. Wait. Alright, we got bolt paper on this one. Then I'm going to put bone marrow ash and oil urns and Molotovs. And that's going to be my sequence. So, this boss is a thing, man. I'm going to go into my regular clothing because if I'm going to beat this asshole, I'm going to beat him on my terms. That's all there is to it. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look. Student trousers. And then if we switch to the Yarnum Hunter trousers. Nah. Alright, we're full on fashion souls right now. So, my supplies are fairly good. I'm not really going to need bullets. So, he pointed out to the lake, and you'll notice there's an odd reflection in the lake. Because that's the moon's reflection over there, and then we see that kind of glowing spot of water. Let's drop down. And now we see this creature here. This is one of the great ones. Rom, the vacuous spider. If you remember, there was a note a long, long time ago when we first beat Father Gascoigne. There was a note that said the Byrgenwerth spider hides rituals from us and keeps our master from us. This creature, this great one, is doing some shit. It's many eyes, and it won't be hostile until you attack it. It's many eyes. Yeah. So, we're gonna kill it. Okay. Rom does not do anything itself. Ooh, that bolt paper is nice. Rom does not do anything itself until the second phase of the fight. So take care of these ads while you can. These guys will make your life a living hell if you do not take care of them now. Because later on when he brings more, you're not going to have time, or or the capability to deal with his the ones that he summons later. Alright. We've done that. And now, put the bolt paper back on. Let your stamina regen. Oh, I should have gotten some special blood. Damn it, I didn't interrupt his teleport. Alright. Now's when it starts to get hectic. Alright, there he is. When you see the boss, you fucking sprint. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, those blood echoes are gone. Now, after the first time you challenge Rom, they will be hostile as soon as you enter the boss arena on subsequent attempts. Also, anyone you summon cannot be brought, cannot make it through the fog gate until you drop down. So keep that in mind. As you can see, I'm saving the bolt paper for when I'm done with these first ads, so that I can actually use it against Rom. Now, Rom, his face is made out of rock, and his little spiders are made out of rock too. His faces, at least. So, you have to attack from the rear or the sides. Attacking from the front is just a losing proposition. You also want to make sure to stay mobile so that these little bastards don't catch you, because some of their attacks can do an awful lot of damage. Especially that one. Okay, ads dealt with. Okay, you can stagger him during his teleport and cause him to, okay, now, this is where it gets a little hectic. As you can see, Rom now has attacks. And you wanna... Oh, I got him into the third phase, apparently. Alright, I used the blood of Ariana. To increase my stamina regen. Time for good old ROM here. Try something a little different. Did not manage to get the stagger. Is to stay close. You don't want to get too far away. Stay close. Keep an eye on the boss. That's all there is to it. Far away, and he uses that attack more. Okay, zigzag dodging is how you dodge that attack. Ow. Zigzag dodge. That's right. Okay, zigzag dodge. That works. He's acting like he's in the third phase now. Usually he teleports twice. Oh! Only took a couple of tries. Oh. Whew. Yes! You have no idea how satisfying it is to beat that boss that quickly for me. Now if we look around, we see that over there. What is that? There's no obvious way to get out. We see that. Oh. Oops. I'll change back into my regular clothing. that is a fight. Oh, look at that. I got 0 blood echoes. That is a fight. And now, we come over here. What is that we see? It appears to be a woman. Excuse